This happened in our nation's capital. This happened recently, within the last few hours. You see all those Ukraine flags? Mm-hmm. That's on the House floor by our elected representatives who just gave essentially a blank check, a loan, whatever. But the loan can be, canceled at any time by executive action. Having said that, having skimmed the bill, we couldn't get $5 billion for the border wall on the southern border of our own country, but we can send money to other countries to protect their borders. I don't really know what to say other than I'm not even mad anymore at this point. I'm beyond disappointed. It's like a black pill moment, I guess, where I like, and then here's what I'm thinking. It's like, who am I going to complain to? I know the congressman that quote unquote represents me doesn't represent me. He's a Democrat, and if I were to complain, you're a Russian puppet. It's stupid. So we're sending money to countries right now that I guess need it, quote unquote. Who's paying for it? Well, we are eventually. My kids' are going to pay for it. And for what? To send money to Ukraine? To do what? What are they going to do with this money? We already know that there's grift and graft that's going on right at this moment during that war. During the war. Right now. It's going on. And our elected representatives, do you see any American flags in there at the waving? No. No, you don't. They're actually declaring that, Russia's the enemy. And yes, they are not the people. I don't know who the enemy is anymore, honestly. I just don't. I'm, like I said, I'm beyond disappointed. I'm confused, I guess, but not in the way that I don't understand what's going on. I'm just looking out there and thinking, what country are we in? You can't repair the roads in this country. Can't do that. Can't fix the infrastructure. Get boats hitting bridges. But we can give $60 billion out to. And for what? That money ain't coming back. I hope you all know that. That money that's getting shipped out there that doesn't really technically exist yet. By the way, we're probably borrowing it from China or borrowing off one of the different accounting books in the Federal Reserve. This money doesn't exist. Trust me when I say this. Inflation will go up. It has to. When you're sending money out there that doesn't exist to an already inflated money supply, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, I know what's going to happen. You probably out there know what's going to happen. Other than that, other than what I just said, I don't know what else to say. I'm confused, disappointed, not mad. I mean, what is mad going to do? Getting mad at this and shaking your fists out. What is it going to do? It ain't going to do anything. The powers that be, and maybe this is, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe this is a black pill moment. Good. Black pills are not bad. You can use them as a realization. This realization that it's a uniparty. There's a few of them, like you see here, Lauren Boebert didn't vote for it. Matt Gaetz didn't vote for it. Like 17 other Democrats didn't vote, or excuse me, Republicans didn't vote for it. They're the ones that they see what's going on. Thomas Massie sees what's going on. It's a grift. This money is going out to defend. Honestly, they say, well, the money's not going to all to Ukraine. We're going to send it to defense contractors, who, by the way, the left didn't necessarily like years ago. But now that all of a sudden they like it because all that money that's going to the defense contractors, guess what they're going to do with that money? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're going to give it back to the Democrats in the form of campaign contributions. You see what's going on here? This isn't about us. This isn't about Ukraine. It's about the uniparty. That's it. I think I finally, not necessarily come to the realization. It's like I knew it as a uniparty. I already knew they were out there, but this is the uniparty in full view, full effect. This is them, not Matt Gaetz and Lauren Boebert and Thomas Massie. They're the good ones, sort of. I mean, they're still politicians, but they didn't vote for it. They know what's going on. They stood their ground. Good for them. For a moot point, didn't really matter anymore, does it? I don't know. Again, not extremely disappointed. You know, I don't know how to put it. I knew this was going to happen. I hoped it didn't. You know, put hope in one hand and, you know, crap in the other, see what fills up first. And that's what you get. It's just, wow. I don't know. Obviously, voting them out isn't going to help because a lot of these congressmen, they know that if they're in, you know, safe districts, they can do anything. They ain't getting voted out. They get their job secure. It's the ones that, you know, we've got, shift to the blue or red side. They don't care. These people don't care. You could call any of these congressmen's, you know, office. Oh yeah, we understand. Blah blah blah. Well, you know, saving Ukraine is a, you know, national security issue for the United States. Maybe not. But what do we have to show for it? Nothing really. Nothing. Just a bunch of money that doesn't exist that's going to get sent out, and it's going to come back around in the form of campaign contributions right back to them. I hope you realize that the government doesn't give a crap about you. We all know that. This is proof positive right here. The government, they don't care. They don't care. They'll look in your face and say, oh yeah, we care. They don't care. They don't. You could even say that about Donald Trump. Does he care? Maybe. I assume he does. Does Biden care? Maybe. But, you know, other than him sniffing kids and, you know, crapping his pants, he cares about things that you don't care about. He says he represents the country, but he represents the people who voted for him. That's always happened that way, and I get it. This is just proof. This is just proof right here. Proof. They don't care about you, and they never will. You're going to pay for this in higher taxes. You're going to pay this in the form of inflation, the hidden tax. It's again, I'm disappointed, lost for words, you know, black-pilled. I'm running the gamut of emotions. But again, what am I going to do about it? Can't do anything about it. I can vote a certain way in November of this year. And like I said, vote one way and crap in one hand. Let's see what fills up first.